Hey guys, so a couple people have requested a little bit more information on the products, some more product specific style trainings. So today I just want to do a quick-ish video on some of the things about the products that I like to highlight when doing parties or on the phone with people. A lot of these are things that are highlighted in the sample group. So even if you don't have a lot of people to enroll in there, you should definitely make sure that you yourself are in there because you can learn a lot in there too. So I do have a background in dermatology. However, what I know about these products and how I talk to people about it more comes from just listening um, I've had the opportunity to hear Robert speak 3 times. I pay attention in all the sample groups and all the groups. So a lot of this I'm gaining on the job training, just like you. So please don't ever feel like because you don't have a skincare or dermatology background that you won't ever be an expert on these products. And the other thing is it's okay if someone asks you a question and you don't know the answer to it. Here's why. You've got a Facebook group, you've got an upline, you can ask the question. My number one piece of advice, and this sounds logical, just don't lie to anybody. If you don't know the answer to someone, say, let me find out for you. For the most part, you're talking to your friends, to your family. They don't expect you to be an expert to know everything. But the good news is you know that you have places where you can turn to get the answers. So I'm going to kind of give you guys the little spiel that I give at most parties or if I'm on the phone with people or whatever it may be. You want to explain to people how a little bit about your story, how you came to find the products and what made you specifically like them. Again, in general, you're talking to your friends and family, and what you think and what you like is what matters to them. So, for me, a good friend of mine from the days when I was in dermatology introduced me to these products. I have tried a lot of things, but I was really in a product rut because I'm a busy mom. And even though I had lots of products on my vanity, I was not taking the time to do them, therefore, not seeing the results. So I started to realize that anything that required twice a day or 4 or 5 steps was not going to be a good fit for me at this point in my life. So I remember thinking, this is it. This is kind of what I'm going to look like now. Like I'm always going to look this tired and my skin's going to always look this kind of sad, which wasn't something I wanted. So when Linda introduced these products to me, they really came at a very good time. What I love about these products is that they're simple, but more than that, these products are very, very effective. So the creators, Robert and Janie Mazurek, run a med spa in Scottsdale, Arizona. One of the things that kept coming to their attention was that people were saying, I don't want to buy a bunch of stuff. I don't want to do a lot of steps. What are the 1 or 2 things that you can give me that will give me good results? That got Robert and Jane thinking, and they did a ton of research, and I mean a ton. They researched the research. That means the clinical studies, all that stuff. And what they found out overwhelmingly is that there are a lot of skincare things on the market, but the 3 things that matter most in terms of anti aging our skin are alpha hydroxy acids, antioxidants, and retinoids. Well, gosh, gee, right there, that's already 3 products. So they hadn't solved the problem just by learning that. In comes our amazing pads. And they use those 3 key things and put them on the 3 separate pads. So on the orange pad, you've got your alpha hydroxy acids. This orange pad is amazing. This is the equivalent of going in for microdermabrasion or a peel at a med spa or at your dermatologist. This is truly the real good stuff. I like to tell people when you're doing the peel and brighten that you may feel some sort of a tingle. That's completely normal. If it's too much for you, wipe it with a wet washcloth. But I don't know about you, I'm kind of one of those junkies where I feel it tingle. I know it's working. The genius part about this is it's one pad once a day. And it doesn't make sense for us to hit our skin with a harsh peel every single day, or really truly the same formulation every single day. And that is why night 2 follows up with the antioxidant pads. This is the Soothe and Shelter pad. The Soothe and Shelter pad helps to have your skin naturally fight off all the free radicals like oxygen in the air, and truly works deep down into the layers of the new skin that you've revealed. Our green pad is the retinoid pad. This pad is the uplifting and firming. Here's something that's just kind of a truth from spending years in dermatology. The gold standard in anti-aging therapies is retinoids. Now, I get a lot of questions about the chemical nature or what these products are. These products are all naturally derived. Retinol, which sometimes can get a bad reputation, is just a derivative of vitamin A. So some of the reasons why retinol does get a bad reputation is because it can cause a lot of side effects. With the green pad, you don't have to worry about that because it's only a 0.02% of retinol. The reason why Impress is so genius and works so well for so many of us is that when combining it with the other pads, you get the most bang for your buck out of a small dose of retinol. Smaller dose of retinol, fewer side effects like peeling, stinging, and burning, huge results like uplifting, firming, and collagen production. So that, to give you guys an idea, is just some of the things I go through on the pads.